I'm 680 News senior business editor Mike Eppel. We saw a Canadian cannabis company severely punished by investors on Bay Street today after the revelation in today's Globe and Mail that Canntrust Holdings executives knew 7 months in advance of a Health Canada investigation into the company related to unlicensed pot production. Now, this has been a developing story for Canntrust out of southern Ontario, and the stock price, with the company now potentially set to lose some licenses if the Health Canada investigation moves forward. We saw the share price today down 25% and down well over 50% now year to date on the TSX. Meantime, the country's biggest convenience store operator, Alimentation Couche-Tard out of Quebec, which operates Circle K Convenience and others, is looking at potentially getting into the cannabis retail space. It did a deal today with Edmonton-based Fire and Flower Holdings, buying a small investment in that company, but potentially signaling a further push into retail cannabis, perhaps at the convenience store level, if and when that is legalized. Are the big tech companies too big and too powerful? That is a question being debated and investigated by the U.S. Department of Justice. They have launched an antitrust investigation against companies such as Facebook and Google and Amazon related to questions about data privacy and too much sway over social media and retail. In Amazon's case, this did have the tech sector of stock under some pressure today. Facebook, meantime, it agreed to a $5 billion fine related to that data privacy breach in the Cambridge Analytica scandal. This is the biggest fine ever levied by the Federal Trade Commission in the U.S. And interestingly enough, didn't dent Facebook's stock very much, as the share price was down just 0.5% ahead of the company's earnings update. UPS, United Parcel Service, is starting to expand its delivery system, now moving to 7 days, and potentially drone delivery options. It is seeking federal aviation approval on that. Seeing the growth of e-commerce activity, UPS says this has been just a burgeoning business, and its earnings were way up, and the share price today gained over 8% in U.S. trade. And the Ford Motor Company may be showing off the future of pickup trucks. An all-electric F-150. The F-150, the top-selling pickup truck in that category. This one pulling over 1 million pounds in a test demonstration. Now, it's not in production yet, but Ford might be looking to challenge Tesla and its plans for an electric pickup truck. From the 680 Newsroom, I'm Mike Eppel for City News.